So we're coming to the end of the year, and we're coming close to the end of my set, and it's, of course, this time of year we start thinking about the year that's just passed and what might be to come, if we're saved. Not many people do New Year's resolutions anymore, I know, but I mean, I'm sure you've got some thoughts, maybe, oh, I'll join a gym in January, or oh, I must get the stain out of that carpet, or things like that. I'm thinking, what shall I do? What shall I do in January? And I thought, I'll start by burying my husband. Well, he's starting to smell, so I thought it's probably best. In fact, I'm not going to bury him because I saw this thing on the internet. It's much, much better. I'm going to have him cremated, right? Because there's this product you can buy. It's a real product. You can buy on the internet, which is basically like a really, really huge glass paperweight. It's a big glass ball, really, really heavy thing. And what you do is you send the ashes of your loved one off in the post to this company, and they swirl it in lots of glitter. Well, they do at the moment. God knows what's going to happen when Glittergate hits us properly. Bits of porridge oats then, but at the moment it's bits of glitter. You can have any colour glitter you want, and they swirl it around and they put it inside this big glass ball, and they send it back to you, and of course you pop it on your mantelpiece, and there's your loved one for the rest of your life. I thought, well, I'll do that, and that will make some space in the spare room. And then if I ever get remarried, and he starts to really bloody annoy me, I could just pick this big heavy paperweight up off the mantelpiece and crush his skull with it. And then in a court of law, I could say, not guilty, it was my first husband murdered him. Do not adjust your set, this is a different song. Just all German things sound the fucking same. We're doing this in the key of H, are we? That joke doesn't work in Germany because they have a key of H in Germany. Just like Germany to fuck up a good joke. I was just 17 when you rode into town. Just a girl full of fantasy and longing. I saw you. I knew I had to be with you. And you looked in my eyes and you asked me my name, and I trembled before you like a baby. And gently I kissed you. Who could resist you? You took me heart and soul. And before I had the chance to take control, we retired to your palace on the pole, where we only have ourselves and the reindeer and the elves. And a lot of things I've never said about the life I could have led if I had had the sense to stay away. But here we are, Nick. And so, Nick, I know it's time for you to go, Nick. I know by now you'll never claim me for your own. I am resigned to spend my Christmases alone. And so, au revoir, Nick. It's grand, Nick. I don't pretend to understand, Nick. I saw you look at Blitzen long and lovingly, the way you used to look at me. I have sat 20 years in this drafty retreat as the latest in the line of Mrs. Clauses. I've sat here and wondered what you want from me. But you sit by yourself on the couch in the den and you watch Miracle on 34th Street. You look sad and gloomy, won't even do me, won't even say hello. And then you tell me that it's time for you to go. Sling your sack upon your back and ho, ho, ho. Because what matters most of all is to sit inside some mall. And you'll never think of me while I am pining by the tree. Well, never mind, I will survive while you are gone. I set you free, Nick. Goodbye, Nick. Go ride your reindeer through the sky, Nick. I don't suppose you'd ever want me by your side. I know you now, you want a plaything, not a bride. So on your way, Nick. Shalom, Nick. Don't feel the need to hurry home, Nick. Should I need comfort in a cold and bitter storm, I've got the elves to keep me warm. Nick, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that last bit. I think I might be going mad. All cooped up in here, alone. Nick, why don't you take me with you? I am your wife. God damn it. Isn't there 1 ounce of decency buried underneath all those layers of fat? Oh, yes, it's so easy to judge, isn't it? Deciding who's been naughty and who's been nice. Well, who died and made you God, Mr. Claus? But never mind, Nick. Okay, Nick. I hate to keep you from your sleigh, Nick. When you return, I will be many miles away. I'll have my lawyer call your lawyer New Year's Day. That's all from me, Nick. Gangway, Nick. I'll miss you less than I can say, Nick. Have fun with all the little boys along your route. I'll get the mansion and the factory to boot. I will not rest until the snow beneath me thaws. I will escape your Santa Claus.